Alright, let's see. Offensive side. Starting on bind. You should wait out your abilities here. You should definitely wait out that smoke. Because now after that grenade, say if they dodge that grenade, they could still technically get back in that corner through that smoke. So I would have just saved that grenade. You never want to try to execute or use your abilities through a smoke. Here you should have your gun out because they could flank. There's not much you can do about that. I think also, since that was a fake A, and you guys all had committed to falling back to B, as soon as that call is made, you should all just straight full run. No walking, no hesitation. Jump the corners. Jump the corners, so the if there is an enemy, they're going to miss their shots, and your teammates can trade you. So for example, in that situation, I'm just going to pause it. If you would have just ran it the whole way, maybe that person hiding in that box may have missed that first shot, and then your teammates will trade because they're close behind you. Because there was a slow hesitation movement, he was able to get an easy shot off.
You had the massive recoil.
A good habit here in freeze time is to always hold tab, check the scoreboard, and see what money they have. Just check what money which agents have. So right in pistol round there, we know Brimstone plays short A because we saw them throw a smoke. And then we know that I think it was Phoenix that killed you in the back plays hookah. So remember those things. You always try to find out where the agents are playing by the end of at least the second round, if not first pistol round. Okay, nice try. The only thing I would have done differently there is, since your teammate made noises and then you threw that grenade, now the enemy team knows that there's at least two short A. So you're revealing your positions and you're not advancing. You're still kind of just stuck. So you could have taken the initiative there to throw your nades here on the left hand side and told your team like, hey, trade me, or I'm going in, let's go, let's go. Because what will happen in matches and stuff is, if the enemy knows that there's multiple people in a certain area, they're use their abilities and stall you, or even damage you by throwing like a raise grenade. So just be aware of that information you're giving the enemy team. Just go ahead and fast forward.
Can we celebrate that?
One more half buy.
I think here, since you have 2100, you need to make sure you can buy a rifle next round.
Alright, I can't full buy, so I'm just gonna half buy.
So that's definitely not a half buy. Half buy would mean no matter what, you're going to be able to full buy the next round. You want to always try to coordinate rifle buys with your team. So here I would scale with that. You know that left side's going to be clear, and I would scale. Yeah, you definitely should be moving towards the site now, especially because you have a SMG in a close range. I think what I would have done there is, instead of pushing towards Cubby, I'll do it on the minimap. So Instead of pushing here in this cubby, what I would have done is use those smokes in the site. I would have sat in those smokes, and you definitely could expect one either back site or bathroom here. But you need to get a kill there. You need to get a pick because what happened there is you guys got bombed down, and because they still had all of site control, now they know you're just here. You guys are locked in, and post plant's gonna be super difficult. So you gotta try to utilize that close range SMG, make a play, like walk through the smoke, find a timing peak, try to get the one here, and now that gives you guys a little bit more room and breath to kind of defend the post plant. So yeah, if you have 3,700 here, definitely always try. So the half buys, I usually just get like Deagle armor, or Sheriff armor. Maybe just a Sheriff, but you definitely want to guarantee you can get a rifle.
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
And then, because you took a little bit extra time there to purchase weapons, you were late to the bice phase or the barrier.
Joke's over! You're dead!
So we see your team working hookah and mid pretty quick. Oh, that's good. That was a good robot. Now you have information that one was pushed A. Nice. That's good. Now you've done a really good job. Now like, oh, it was terrible timing. So you should communicate this. You should say, hey, they pushed A. They know we're hitting B. I'm just gonna pause it. So that was good. You got that first kill. That was really good. But the thing you need to communicate there is, yeah, you need to let your teammates know that they pushed A short. So that means that the defense has the information that no one's A short. So that means there could be oversacking B. So that's, yeah, that's the thing you need to calm there.
One enemy remaining.
Plant A, plant A. Or did they? Or is that them? That was them taking that one?
Okay, so we know the last player is she's hookah. So you see, always check your top bar there. Always keep tally of you know, which agent's alive and how many, if it's a 1-on-2, 2-on-1, and all that.
Satchel out.
I'm holding.
She's probably gonna come through short A flank, most likely, because she was pushed hookah. This is kind of a scary spot for you. See, you have like all these positions you're vulnerable from. You can be vulnerable from heaven. They could come out bathroom, CT hall. I think we heard her take teleporter at long A bathroom. Okay, that was good. That's good. Good job watching that. The flank there. And what you'll notice a lot in public games is that players on offense and teams on offense will tendency group together and clump up as either 3 or 4. So you want to be the guy that watches the flank like you did there and keep the teams honest. Because you can always be the backup plan. Like say if they try, you see them clumping there in window. Say if it doesn't work out there, well they can always come back to you if you've pushed the defensive back from this angular position. Okay, that's good. You waited out the fire that time to use your nade. So we know there's a Sage and Phoenix there, because we saw the firewall, and then we saw the ice slow. So you could push up here. Those are agents that aren't, you shouldn't be, their abilities aren't, ooh, never mind, that's good patience. That's bad timing. So you should be communicating that they pushed A short.
I saw them.
We know there's one hookah. We know there's one on the left now, because we saw him shoot. One left side hookah.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Opponents killed. Safe. We're going back in.
So that's 2 rounds now that they've been pushing A short. So what I would like you to do is try to defend A short from the other way here. So you keep going this way here, and your team's all clumped here. Take the other path and take that way. So if they do push A short, you can at least crossfire with your teammates.
Okay.
Okay, nothing close short A, so you can move up with that. You can give yourself a little bit of room. So we saw Brimstone long B earlier. We saw it on the radar. Brimstone just uses ult long B. So we saw one back B, we saw him on radar. It's Raze. Brimstone's dead, so the site's clear.
Killed Raze on point.
So there's one flanking hookah. So you should reposition here.
Somebody cover left.
We heard well, there's two hookah now. We heard a TP and we know Phoenix was flanking. So now you're vulnerable to your CT hall. Okay, so we saw them on radar.
One enemy remaining.
That's not a good peek. You should hide. Definitely should have hid. You should have hid, continue to hide here and hold the passive angle, and then you could have cross-fired with Phoenix. But you gave him that one-on-one fight. So just a little bit more patience, and then playing with your teammate. So yeah, so it's not, I guess a kind of a mind reframing you should think about is just because you know an enemy's there doesn't mean you have to take the fight. You know he's there, you know he has to advance and push up on you to defuse the spike. So use that to your advantage. Because as he's going to try to defuse a spike, there's a billion different angles that he has to clear, and then you can just shoot him in the side.
Gotta find that rhythm. Fire in the hole!
Okay, we see Phoenix peeking along B. See it on radar. There's a Sage here. Looked like she threw that ice orb from the right side. Okay, Brimstone's dead B. Viper's already in sight, so you should be moving up with her. Good kill, good trade. You have Spike. Your teammate's flanking Heaven, so that's clear. He's either bathroom or lurking sight, the last defender. So you should be moving up. Could be one bathroom. That's a good smoke by your friend. You should go back to connector and lantern right now. Yeah, reposition yourself.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. I would have gone to lantern room there. Because right then when you rotated, you were exposed to the CT hall rotate. Or the defender hall rotate.
Best coaching video because like I'm not popping off. Like I said because
I think the big key thing there was you saw your teammate Viper scaling short A, and you need to be close there with her to trade kills.
I'll try. I don't think it's gonna happen in this game.
You've also got your ult up, so always try to look for ways to use that. Sage just used her wall, short A it sounds like. Or maybe that's your teammate. No, it's your teammates are busting the wall. So you should save that nade. You should use it for when you're actually scaling and pushing up. Oh, they pushed hookah, okay. That's good. This is good that you're clearing it. You need to... Yep, good job. So once your teammate took TP. So we know there's 3A still and 1B. Most likely, because you just killed the B push. It's a good pick. You should reset. You should get the spike. Someone should get spike. Okay, there might be one more A. We only killed one here. Should cover in bathroom. Ooh. Keep your gun out there.
Satchel out.
There could have been one more.
Last player standing.
Nice try.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy down.
Don't auto assume sites are clear, especially when there's 4 alive. Always expect another one there. That could have been bad if there was one bathroom, because he would have killed you with your knife out and could have killed the
Can I
planter.
get a drop? Thanks.
Yep, it's good. Check your scoreboard more often. Make it a habit during buy phase. Always keep tally of the opponent's money and who has their ults up on both sides. Nice. Yeah, good job saving your robot. It would have been wasted there. So I would just go ahead and break that wall. It's early round. It doesn't matter if they know you're there. Like, it's pretty standard that there's gonna be one at short A. So we heard one take the TP to
Bomb buddy
hookah.
out.
It seems like they're saving. Here you should just regroup with your teammates.
Charlie, shh. I can't hear anything at all.
So they could technically be pushed bathroom. Oh yeah, there was a guy pushed bathroom. Flanked you to your left. So we saw on radar there, Cypher used his ult. Yep, see that. Good job. You guys should just go be rushing hookah right now with this spike. You have number advantage like this and you know there's like low money you're saving. Oh. Okay, there's only one here max. We know there's 2B because they just killed your teammates. So it actually worked out, you guys went this way. So here you should be finding an advantageous position, like a really aggressive one, because they still think you're... There you go.
Well, there's 2.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be one this way. You're exposed to short though, so be careful. You should dedicate, just hold CT, the defender side there, yeah.
Enemy remaining.
You should still be holding that angle to your right. See now, okay, yeah.
Just if you...
So in that situation, you're exposing yourself. You're trying to watch all the angles from up here in heaven. You're trying to watch short, bathroom, and the spawn point. But in post-plant situation like that, just corner up. Just watch defend or hall. And if they do come bathroom or short, well, that's fine. You're in a really sneaky position. You still have your ult up. But what you don't want to do is try to get greedy and just watch every position.
I'm dead.
Because your teammate was watching those spots for you.
Third live, baby.
Let's flush them out.
So see how like every single round, all 5 of your teammates are... none of you have ever gone bathroom yet, or the other side of short A. Those are the positions you need to pick up. You need to recognize that you guys are all clumped up, and you need to pick up the open spots. Because right now, if someone's pushing bathroom, he could find a timing here, shoot some of you guys in the side, even flank your spawn. That's a huge... Yeah, you're throwing rounds away like
He's might
that.
be flanking us 'cause that's like what he does.
Yeah, that's a good call. You know that's happening. It's a good nade. Wow, he just sat there and ate it. Sage was definitely, yep, somewhere here. It's gonna be to your left because she threw up the slow orb.
I'm on A.
So you're alone right now. You're by yourself, but I like how you're clearing the site.
Planted the spike.
Okay, it's good. Just corner up. Barrel might be sticking out here. Fall back. You don't need to. You could just go back to your same corner.
Can I get a heal?
So here, when you get spiked down, you can play the clock. So Sometimes just staying alive is the smart play. Just tuck yourself in that corner.
One
Nice.
enemy remaining.
Defusing. Someone needs to go.
Last
Hide, hide,
player
hide.
standing.
Play spike. You should have been hiding there. See how like it starts ticking really quick? And they don't have any diffuse bars on it? Well, all you had to have done there technically to win is just stay alive and just delay for like 3 seconds. Because right there you could have lost a round if he killed you and then diffused. So try to use that spike timer to, yeah, to your advantage.
We know more than we did
You also had a
before.
bunch of your abilities up too, so you could have just hid behind the sight box and found some kind of bank for either your car, for your robot, or your grenades. So yeah, see again, short A is open in bathroom. Big gap there. So although, I'm just gonna pause it. Although you are super comfortable going short A and you like this, sometimes you're gonna have to pick up those spots you're not comfortable in because no one else on your team is.
Oh, I got wrecked.
Okay, just a res.
Eagle-eyed.
So what I
So
missed?
Phoenix is still there. We killed Jet. Okay, so we killed 2 short A.
I have retrieved the spike.
Fire in the hole!
5 on 2. They won.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. That's a round win.
Satchel out.
I think the last 2 are A. Or ish. Okay, never mind. Sage went back to B and resed her teammate there.
Watching here. Enemy here. Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, I think that was definitely unnecessary. It was 5 on 2 and you guys had spiked down.
Still here,
But-
amigo.
Only 1 round left.
Last round before the switch.
Spend those creds before we lose them.
I would have liked to see you use your ult earlier, because we had that built up like 4 rounds ago, 4 or 5 rounds ago. So maybe we could have done that, what does it call it? The backpack boost into the ultimate at short A. Make maybe one of those rounds. Just use it off the bat, as soon as the barrier drops. Because we know they're playing aggressive short A.
Go get 'em.
You should try to peek with that. You got to utilize that. So you need to be closer to that corner so you can swing as they're shooting that bot.
Bring it in, bring it in.
Just gun out. You gotta play slow here. They have spike.
Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh my god, I hit his head.
That's alright. It's just a missed shot.
Eyes.
Where they go this time?
Bomb buddy out. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
I think should have saved that. So yeah, so within like the first 5 seconds you've used all your abilities. So just try to be more patient with it.
Oh my god, I can't land those.
Okay, nice try. Seemed like your crosshair control was just not steady.
I did. Almost every player.
Careful, sometimes they can not pick up the orb and just peek you like that. So you heard two there. Should communicate that. Okay, they might be able to know you're in that position now if they saw the way you banked that grenade.
I have spike. Oh, he's low.
Okay, good kills. But that was really
One
dangerous.
enemy remaining.
Really dangerous. 'Cause you gave away your position. And if they would have peeked faster with that flash, you would have been dead.
I'm dead.
So just be aware of like the angles that you throw your grenades, because that will give away your position.
Ugh. I'm poor.
Okay, we've
Have
got,
A short? No one has A short. Oh,
yeah.
A short.
You guys should always start with 3A. For the most part, unless you just have a feeling they're gonna hit B. That's good to use your ability there early now, because you're
They're in
one man short here in A site, so getting that info is good. Alright, so now your position's revealed, you need to be a little bit more careful now. I would even relocate if I were you. Okay, they're up short. You heard footsteps. You know there's at least two short.
Get out of here. Time for the fire.
Okay. That was unnecessary
Oh my
peek.
God, I missed.
Right there, since you killed two, you have the number advantage, it's 5 on 3. The only way, the big mistake you made there is you gave them an answer kill. So, and plus they knew you were in that position, so their crosshair placement was there. So what I've done there is instead of pushing, I would have used your whatchamacallit, your Q spell, your little, back C4 pack to keep them at bay and then just back up. And now it's 5 on 3, you didn't give them answer kill, and then your teammates are rotating to help you out. Sometimes just take what you can, or take the advantage that you've created.
1A short, 1A short, 1A short.
Now it's, see, it's a 3 on 3, now it's turned really scary.
Can I get a drop?
Okay, we've got 3B again, so
Satchel out.
I don't know why.
Bomb buddy out.
We saw 3 there. 3 towards the right side B. One bathroom. One bathroom, 3 towards B window. Okay, so we just saw a spike. Okay, spike's down B, that's good. So you can either just haul ass back to B now, or you could walk flank through push, is what I would do. So that person bathroom is either going to fall back or push through. And you could take that one-on-one bathroom and just have the big flank. Or you can just fall back to spike, but they could technically get it and fall back. This is good. This is good you're pushing through. I would just walk push it the whole way. We saw one hookah room. We know Spike's still at long B. This is good. Just keep walking all the way. Okay, we see one
Last
coming out
player
hookah.
standing.
So one B long, one hookah. And bombs at B long.
30 seconds left.
So you kill this player and then we know the last one has Spike. Recover,
Spike
it's fine.
planted.
Just isolate. Nice. Still have your abilities. No need to fall back here.
Ridiculous. You can wallbang me with a shit gun. I can't fucking
So you
hit
just
you.
gave up here.
No.
Yeah, you should. Don't talk to yourself negatively like that. It's not gonna help your chances in winning.
Yeah, I think I have to save.
Just tell yourself, Like if you ever blow rounds like that, or you just miss shots, or you know like you did something that you should have won, the last thing you want to do is just talk to yourself bad. So what I do is just tell yourself recover. Like just say recover or reset. And then just chop off that negative thought process right there and then. Then you can start focusing on the round. I think you need to use your pack a little bit more. I'm not seeing you use that. So when Sage ran in that right corner there, you could have used your pack.
I feel the strain.
Okay, so we have 3B again.
Get out of my way!
Ooh, we just heard a footstep. We saw a spike there, 2 short A. I would use your grenade here at short A. You have to delay them or just keep them honest.
Get him.
We saw 2 bathroom and then 2 or 3 short A. This is where you start using your abilities right here. Your grenades. You have to use either your grenade short or bathroom or you're gonna get split. So you're still exposed to bathroom right now. I think you're a little bit out. Okay, now you're good.
Last player standing.
Yeah, so like just a general principle, if you know you're getting split upon and there's all this pressure, alleviate that pressure by using your abilities and canceling out one spot so you can just aim at put your crosshair and aim at the other position.
Spike planted.
They try something. I'll
Sniper just keeps getting like ripped no matter where she goes when she's holding A with me, so I need a third, yeah.
Forward!
Run. Nice.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Bomb buddy out.
Good. So your friend died, or someone died bathroom. I would use my grenades bathroom. Okay, that's good.
Fire in the hole!
Wait, I'm just gonna rewind it here. Okay. Your Omen TP'd and cleared bathroom, so we know they're still short. At least 2 short. One just reloaded behind that box, went to hookah. I think there's still 1 short here, maybe? You just take TP? Okay, you did. Okay, 2 on 2, we know 1 just took
Spike
TP.
planted.
1 just planted, so we don't know 100% where the second player is. My guess would be probably hookah. So right here as you're running up, you gotta expect that they could have heard your footsteps. You check your right here, corner here to the right. Okay, the enemy could have been there. Okay, we saw 1 back sight.
Last player standing.
Right there, it would have been better just to shoulder peek. Crouching there just left you too vulnerable, like you were too easy of a target. So right there, I would have you could have peeked that a little bit cleaner.
Just run.
One enemy remaining.
So like just general good rule of thumb there is like as the round's playing out and it's like a 3 on 3, 2 on 2 and stuff, that's when you need to be super aware of the possible positions the enemies can be at. So whether that's through sound cues, through the radar, where your teammates died from, who killed who where, and just picking up these little bits of information everywhere so you can piece together where most likely the enemies will be. That takes time and practice too. That's like something that you one of those game elements kind of unique to CS:GO. It's like the way I do that is just whenever there is downtime or I don't need to like focus on my crosshair at that moment to shoot someone, I'm watching the radar. I'm always watching the radar. I'm listening to my teammates. I'm looking at the top right hand side, the kill feed, and with like those three main kind of streams of information, I can figure out where the enemies are.
Bomb buddy out.
Okay, I think we heard one shooting from right side short A.
My recoil control was bad.
So those are one of those 50-50 engagements where you can go either way. Typically don't want to take those on defensive side. Because if you miss your shot, then they have a chance to kill you, and you want to play that advantage of them having to advance upon you.
30 seconds left.
But if you just give them that straight up, straightforward fight angle, the one that they're going to expect you to be at, that's why it's a 50-50. So you've got your ultimate up.
Come on, let's go. Go get him.
I don't think it's necessary there to throw your bot, especially because you have 3 in A actually this time. You need to be careful of this angle because if they peek it from the right hand side, they can see your elbow before you can see them. So this is good to periodically peek it just to get information, but you shouldn't commit to holding it. This angle's fine. That one's okay. Your teammate killed one. Okay, we saw Spike. That's Spike. You should go into hookah right now. Oh, you definitely should not be pushing. Actually, it's okay, but it's just the gamble play.
Enemy remaining.
Didn't realize. My brain
Get out of
was
my way.
He's at a
Smart play there would have been just fall back to Spike and not give him those one-on-one fights. And they could have been just holding that angle with an op because they heard someone take the teleporter.
They're only human.
So if it wasn't the Sage there pushing up and it was Jet instead, who had the op and he was watching for you, you would have just gave him a free kill.
Stay out of my home. Go get him.
Okay, that's right side short A. So again, just be careful of this angle. They can, if they peeked you from the other side, they can see your elbow first. So here I would use my grenades. Yep, I would have thrown it in that smoke earlier. They're trying to scale, heavy pressure. You could throw your Q through that. You could throw your, you should be using your abilities right now.
Here comes my satchel up.
Good.
there's one A short.
Okay, you just weren't ready there. You could have, your crosshair placement wasn't ready for someone to peek.
One enemy
So it's just
remaining.
reacting a little bit faster there after you got the rocket kill. Just be ready to fight.
Seconds left.
So like right there, you know how they're throwing a bunch of stuff and you know they're advancing a short. We obviously saw 2 of them throw abilities. Your teammate just died bathroom, so they're definitely doing a split there. So since you can't see anything through the smoke, so you're blocked off, that's when you can use your abilities to keep them at bay. Because you can't see through it, so you can't shoot through it.
I feel the strain. Block it out, Omen.
Somebody out.
Enemy spotted. Don't get in my way.
Here. Enemy spotted.
Well, that's a tough angle to hold. 'Cause you're forced to react so quickly.
Standing.
Oh, slime.
Right there, you could have held like an off angle,
10 seconds left.
or even, yeah, maybe holding an off angle. 'Cause that was like a straight up,
Spike planted.
a straight line
Match point.
instead of an off angle.
This is mine.
So like, for example, if you're watching bathroom from right here, this, if say like you're facing bathroom and you're out a little bit, that's kind of like an off angle. But the way you were holding the sight and watching bathroom, it's a straight angle like this, which is much easier for people to peek upon. Because say if we're on this straight line right here, and they peek out to the right, their body will swing out more, because it's like a perpendicular line. But when it's, say if like they're in bathroom here, right? Here, this line, but and you're peeking like this line, well, it's kind of an off angle, so it's like a weird angle for them, and plus their body doesn't swing out as far because it's not perpendicular.
Kiri, no more weird tricks. No, I got wall banged immediately as soon as you, like, right after you left, and I rotated.
So that position your teammate is holding, Omen, that's a good off angle. That'd be an example of a good off angle. So we saw two short, Sage just saw two on the radar. Okay, they're scaling, applying pressure. Okay, your teammate just cleared bathroom, or he's fighting. Okay, that's good information, so careful for short now. Okay, that's a res. So there's two there. Ooh.
Oh,
It's a good shot by him. Those are one of those angles too that are kind of expected. It's a very common spot,
Can I get a drop?
so that's why he probably killed you. Also because you were crouching. So
Let's make
in
some
that
chaos.
particular position, you could have held more of like,
I'm gonna hold heaven.
again, another off angle, or maybe even held it standing. So if you miss your first shot, you can move, but you were fully committed by crouching there.
Let me know when they peak.
Okay, this is tough for you guys because you guys are all passive now. Kind of a dangerous angle for you here. But so I would hold it even a little bit more tighter to the right and just barely have any kind of line of sight. This is a very common angle for offense to peak, and if there was an opper or someone with decent aim, he could kill you here.
Okay, let's go.
30 seconds left.
Okay, they're scaling here. You have time here to throw your grenade. Right here, you could throw your grenade. Yep, a little bit sooner. You got to get out. Nice. Let's spike down. 20 seconds. Nice check.
Enemy remaining.
Right here, I would push through CT hall. Or there's 10 seconds. Jumped into sight.
10 seconds.
Stay alive, stay alive. You should run. Nice job.
Brain for
So right there was like no time.
I've been working at it.
healing.
So
I've
try to
been
play that
working
clock.
really
It's
hard.
2-on-1. Spike's down. He has to get the
Just like
spike and
sometimes I
plant
don't do it enough.
with that much time. So try to use that again. Use the spike and round to your advantage. Because if he would have died right there, technically he could have won that round because he knew that there were two people that took the teleporter early on in that round. And that's a really favorable fight for him because he knows where the last one is. He could get spiked down. Then it's really dangerous. Okay, your teammate died B long.
Because I was just holding heaven, so it doesn't matter.
You need to get in the site. You're blocked off now. You need to help your
I
teammate.
see the spike.
Yep,
Trick
get in the
shots.
site. You have your abilities too. Yeah, I would throw one to B long.
One enemy remaining.
Technically, he could have wrapped around. Okay, now she's hookah. So you should not be pushing and fighting here. Oh, actually, you have spike. Okay.
Bomb buddy out.
I'm on bomb. I'm on bomb.
Alright, sorry. You should tell your teammate to either help you or trade with you.
30 seconds left.
Your crosshair should be more to the right. She could jump up there, but yeah, there we go. 10 seconds. You just tell your teammate to stay alive here.
10 seconds left.
That's right there, the winning play. Is since there's no time and you have spike, like worst case scenario is you die. She has to get spike and plant, but if your teammate just stays alive, you win. So that's something you need to communicate.
Bogey cute.
Defenders
Again,
win.
just using the clock and the spike down to your advantage.
Fucking game, dudes!